Hi everyone, this is my first ever live and I'm a little scared, okay? So I don't know actually what to do. I think the live has started and yeah. So in this live, I will be reading the L word by Aastha Atray Banan and I'm getting confused. If this would have been a recorded video, I would have edited it so much and it takes me so much time to make a lot of mistakes. But this is my first live and I'm trying my best. So excuse me for my mistakes, okay? Yeah. So this is a non-fiction actually. I picked it up at a book market. I went to and it was very, very cheap, I guess 100 rupees. And I picked it up. Actually, my friend picked it up and he thought that it is a romance book and it would be very interesting. But actually, this is non-fiction. Even I didn't check it, and it is non-fiction. But it revolves around love and lust and everything. The L word. So I'm actually not very excited to read it. I posted on Instagram about this book like 4 to 5 days ago. I'm reading it, but I haven't started it yet. So I will be reading it now on live. I don't know how this works, and I guess there is a share screen option which I haven't tried. So I have closed all the tabs that I don't want to show you. Nothing bad, nothing bad. But okay, so yeah, let's get into reading this video, reading this book, and I will share the. Okay, I cannot share it. I have to join from another. Okay, I don't know how this works. Okay, so for time being, I'll be putting a time on my phone. Okay, my friend is saying that the video is lagging a little bit, but I don't see it lagging on my phone. Okay, so yeah, I'll be putting it there. So yeah, okay. So I have set the timer for 15 minutes. So I will be muting the video and we'll be reading for 15 minutes. Do not think it as only the reading sprints. You can do whatever work you want. So you can do your office work if you're in an office where only 3 people are watching it. So, but still, if anyone who want to do anything can do anything, and yeah. So let's start the timer. I'll show you. I'm sorry. The timer for 15 minutes, and I have started. Yeah. So let's read. Mute myself. 15 minutes timer went off, and that means that 15 minutes are over. But page left of chapter 1. Okay, so I completed first chapter of part 1. The book is divided in like 4 parts. First is virtually yours. Second part is that sexual feeling. Third is relationship sagas, and the fourth is love ain't always easy. And it all has chapters. The 4 parts have chapters, and the total chapters it makes is 30. I read the first chapter. Actually, I wasn't expecting to like it. The book carries like real life examples. It gives you examples from interviews as well, and this is about like love and lost and everything. So it gives you talks about a lot of dating apps, and I am shocked to see so many dating apps here. And the thing is, she is talking facts. Everything that I've read in this first book, I can relate to it, and these are facts. Even if I cannot relate to a few of them, these are facts. That is true. That is what happens in the dating life. She has explained how people go on dating apps, and then they ghost people. They are not honest with themselves or the one they are dating, or they just lie and they ghost you. They just enjoy using. For example, she's talking about Tinder and she's given interview references. The one thing that I really like is the interview references that she has given. She is not, you know, edited it. She's just copy pasted the whole line as it is, and she's not like there is a line where the person she's interviewing says like, what is this disease called? So she hasn't talked about that disease. She has just mentioned that same line. So I just loved how this is legit, you can say. So I read, this is the first non-fiction that I have enjoyed the first chapter of, to be honest. No, there is one like Rich Dad Poor Dad and The Monk Who Sold His Pride. I love those non-fictions. This is one of them actually. I really like the first chapter. And now that we have talked about it, okay, I have a comment which I can see here, so I will. Yeah, thank you for commenting. But yeah, so this was the first chapter. I want to take a little break before starting the second chapter. I promise in the next stream I'll show the timer here or somewhere. I'll learn how to do it here. This is my first stream. I have tried it. I tried how to open it and everything, but everything is new here. So yeah, okay. So we have been live for 25 minutes. That's a good thing. Okay. So I did this TBR for September. The thing that I do for September. So for September TBR, I played my game. That is the Truth and Dare TBR. You can check it on the playlist that I have. And there was a prompt. The last prompt, I'm giving you spoilers here because I want to do this activity here. That activity was just for fun. Yeah, so there was a prompt which was let your family pick a book for you, which is the scariest prompt ever. So I got it like 2 times before in a game, in another TBR game or my TBR game. I asked my father once and I asked my brother once. So let me ask my mother. I have four options from Audible, and I bought these books from Audible. So I'll tell you what the books are. The first one is Seatmate by Cara, Baston, and this is the third book in Love Lines. I have read the first two books in this series, and I love them so much, so much. They're so sweet, short, and everything. So this is the first book that I will be telling you. So you cannot see, like I cannot edit the book covers here, so I'll show you. This is the book. Is it clear? Okay, well. The second one is The Royal Assignment. It is an Audible original as well by Terence, Erin, and Ian Thake. Okay, this is the next book. Is it clear? I don't think it's clear. But okay, I like the books. I'll write the books in the description. The third one is The Heart Principle, and it is the third book in what was the series? I forgot the name of the series, but by Helen Hoang. I love the book, The Bride Test. I really the Kiss Question series. I now remember the Kiss Question series is the third book in the series, and I love the first book so much. I love the second book even more. So yeah, these are the three books, and the fourth one is the Flatshare by Beth. It is also on Audible. So these are the four books, and I will be sending these four books to my mother, and we'll be waiting for a reply. Until then, we will be reading. So yeah, let me send books to my mother. I have sent her the books, and I have told her to pick a book for me. Okay, I don't know when she'll see the messages. She's actually teaching right now. Well, actually, the class is going to end. But okay, yeah. So let us continue reading. We had a break, which was okay, and let's start reading again. Actually, I really want some rest. My back is aching, but well, this is not a recorded video. We cannot take breaks live, and I think this will be the last sprint for now. Maybe, or maybe if I love the book, I'll do one more sprint. But let me start the timer again. Timer as I am starting it, and it's done. Happy reading, or you can do any work you want. These are sprints. You can make it productive. readings are over, and I managed to complete 2, 3, and 4 chapters. I'm on chapter 5 right now. I don't know if the camera is taking it. I'm on chapter 5, yeah. I'm yet to start the chapter. I read like 3 to 4 lines right now for chapter 5. And again, I would say that she is stating facts actually. The chapter that I read talked about ghosting and the tips that how can you avoid it and what to do if a person is avoiding you, and then the next point was like, is it official only when it is shared on Instagram? All these things, and I think what she stated was 90% true. There were some things I do not agree on, but everyone have their own opinions. But I think that for a non-fiction book, these, I mean, I am liking it a lot. I cannot say loving it, but yes, I'm liking it a lot. And if I'm liking a non-fiction book, that means it is really good. So, okay, before the reading break, we messaged my mother to pick a book for me. Let's see if she's replied. Okay, the messages. Okay, yes, she did reply, and she forwarded. Okay, I'm showing you this, that she forwarded me this. As you can see, there's a message from her, and she replied with The Heart Principle. And yeah, The Heart Principle by Helen Hoang. This is the third book in the Kiss Question series, and I will be reading this as a my mother picked it. I will be actually listening to it. It was one of the longest books on my TBR. The one was 4.5 hours, that was 5 or 6 hours long. And this is 9 hours and 30 minutes. And one more book, The Flatshare, is 10 hours long. So this is one of the big books. But I'm happy that this is one of the books that will complete the series, the one series. So I'm happy about it. And I'm also happy because I really wanted to read this book. So yeah, this is a good pick. And yeah, so I think we can end the live here. It's been 46 minutes, or should I do for 1 hour? Should we do one more reading sprint? Like not a long one, not for 15 minutes, but for only 2 viewers right now, so it won't hurt anyone. And I am reading, so yeah, let's do for let's do a sprint for 10 minutes. Okay, let's do a 10-minute sprint, or the lucky number 7. Okay, let's do a 7-minute sprint. I am starting the timer for 7 minutes. Let's do this last sprint. We'll talk about what the next ones are and like the next chapters that I read are. The chapters are really small actually. So yeah, a 7-minute sprint. You can do any work that you are doing. It's not compulsory to only read. So yeah, let's start. I am starting the timer. Okay. Okay, so the timer just went off, so 7 minutes are done, and I completed the first part actually, and the last chapter was only 4 page, not even 1 page. So in the second last chapter, she talks about very famous personalities and how they met on dating life, and she shares data of how dating apps can be good and can find you partners. And I believe that some of it was true, but some of it wasn't. And she's very true when she says that it's not common in India, because it is not, and we do not talk about everything, love and relationships here. We feel uncomfortable because we are grown up in that environment. So I don't want to give so much knowledge on this topic. I don't have it myself. I did manage to start the second part of the book, and I read the seventh chapter, not the first. It's a long chapter, but I started it, and it. I will discuss it in the next slide if I do it on this book, or if I ever do it. And yeah, so I know that there were a lot of mistakes in the life, but trust me, I'm learning. It was my first live. You all know it if you're watching it, and I know I've been watching Helen because I'm watching the notifications that's popping up. Sorry for that. I'm learning it. I am learning it, and I will be sharing the screen, sharing the timer, so it will be very clear to you. And don't worry, it will be more fun next time if you will watch it. And yeah, this was it for today's video and today's live, and we'll meet in the next one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will come again, and I hope you'll not unsubscribe. So yeah, bye.